All right, let's dive right in. Over the next few minutes, we're going to walk through a completely modern playbook for building a business that actually makes money. It's a much smarter way to approach things, and it all kicks off with one simple number. Take a look at this. 5 or 6. Any guesses what this represents in the world of starting a business? Is it how many years it takes to get off the ground? The number of co-founders you need? Nope, it's something way more important. That's it. It's the number of businesses the average person starts before one finally actually works. And look, I know what you're thinking. That sounds kind of rough. But here's the secret. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's the training ground. It's where you learn everything you need to know to actually win. So, with that in mind, here's the playbook we're going to cover. It's 5 simple but powerful steps. First, expect to fail. Second, provide real value. Third, charge what you're worth. Fourth, use leverage. And fifth, protect your profits. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, and this is a big one, you have to change how you think about failure. You have to expect to fail first. Seriously, think of your first couple of business ideas not as failures, but as practice. They're just the warm-up act. So why is this practice so crucial? Because it's where you learn the real stuff. It's how you figure out if an idea is even good in the first place. It's how you learn to make an offer that people actually want to buy. You learn where your customers hang out, how to build systems so you're not doing everything yourself, and, the most important part, how to actually turn a profit. You just can't learn this stuff from a book. You have to go out and do it. And all that practice, all that learning, it leads you right to our second step. This is about understanding the real engine of a successful business. Your goal is to provide value, not to chase money. You should get this tattooed on your brain. All money is made by providing value. If you just focus on trying to make money, you're going to miss the whole point. But if you obsess over creating genuine value for other people, the money, well, it has a funny way of showing up. So what is value anyway? It's not some big abstract idea. It's actually super simple. Value is just a solution you sell to solve someone else's problem. That's it. Your business exists to take away a pain point for somebody else. Let's make this really concrete. Check it out. The problem is bad grades. Your value is tutoring services. The problem is someone wants to lose weight. Your value is a diet plan. The problem is a homeowner's driveway is all crusty and gross. Your value is pressure washing. See the pattern? Every single problem out there is a business waiting to happen. Okay, so you're solving a valuable problem. Fantastic. Now for step 3. You need to charge what you are worth. And trust me, you don't need 1,000,000 customers if you can charge a premium price because you provide incredible value. So how do you do that without scaring everyone away? It's not guesswork. There's a formula. 1, solve bigger, more painful problems. 2, solve that problem faster than anyone else. 3, make the whole process completely effortless for your customer. 4, offer a rock-solid guarantee to take away all their risk. And 5, maybe the most important, target customers who actually have the money to pay for a premium solution. This brings us to a total game changer. Step 4, working smarter with leverage. This is how you escape the trap of just trading your time for money. It's the key to growing your business without growing your stress levels. So what is leverage? Simply put, it's finding ways to get a much bigger result for the exact same amount of work, right? It's the difference between trying to push a giant boulder with your bare hands versus using a long lever to move it easily. And you can really see the difference between the old way and the new way right here. The traditional founder scales by hiring more people and spending more money. It's slow, expensive, and honestly super stressful. But the modern founder? We use code and media. Code, things like automation and AI, can work for you 24/7 and costs almost nothing. And media, like a social media account, lets you reach thousands or even millions of people with one post. That is real leverage. And finally, our last step. Once you start making money, and you will, you've got to protect it. So let's talk about a very powerful and 100% legal way to deal with taxes. So here's the deal every successful business owner faces. You work your butt off, you have a great month, you make a profit, and now you owe the government a piece of it. It's just part of the game. Let's just imagine for a second. Let's say your service business, that pressure washing gig we talked about, made $5,000 in profit this month. That feels amazing, right? But that's also $5,000 that's probably going to get taxed. But hold on. Before you take that money home, here's the move.
You take that $5,000 in profit and you immediately reinvest it back into the business by buying, say, a brand new superpowered piece of equipment.
Now, because that new equipment is a legitimate business expense, it gets subtracted from your profit. So what's your taxable profit? Boom, zero. You've legally and intelligently wiped out your tax bill for that month.
And this is why it's so powerful. It's a true win-win. On one hand, you pay little to no tax on that money. And on the other, you've just upgraded your business with a better tool that's going to help you make even more money next month. It's a beautiful thing.
So that's the playbook, from expecting to fail, to solving problems, to using leverage, all the way to protecting your profits. It's a roadmap for building something smart, efficient, and profitable, which really just leaves one last question for you to answer. What valuable problem are you going to solve first?